Hey John, Avery here at Northland Nissan. Today we're looking at our 2014 Nissan Pathfinder SL. So it's our top of the line model, and as you can see it's blue in color. And I'm just gonna bring you on a brief walk through the vehicle. So first things first, look at the front here, we have those nice big fog lights. Could be perfect for those mornings we've been having lately. And also another good feature for the winter coming up here, we got our block heater in there too. And if you see on the front here, we also have our bug visor. So coming around the side here, we also see here, I'll try to show you, we also have heated mirrors. It'll be good for that cold weather too. And looking in the door here, you'll see that we have our smart entry. So I'm gonna push it once, locked, twice, unlocked. Perfect. So looking in the door here, we got that nice double stitch leather, and we also have our power options. So we have our windows, locks, and our mirrors. And if you come right below here, you see here we have our power seating settings. So if you got you in the car and someone else in the car, you're tall and the other person's short, you just set it up with the power seating, and then as soon as you get in the car, just press your number and it'll set the way you like. So I'll just come in here and give you a quick look at the interior. So we have our leather in here. Perfect. So looking down here, you'll see here we have our power seating options, forward, back, up, down, and we also have our lumbar support here too. So looking here on the left side of the steering wheel here, you'll see here we have our traction control. Our heated steering wheel takes only about 30 seconds, it's nice and warm. Our power lift gate, if you want to turn that off and on right there. And we also have tow mode, and our Pathfinder has we have our tow hitch in the back with our 7-pin wiring, good for 5,000 pound towing capacity. And just a minute here. So we also have the smart ignition too, so I'm just gonna hold the brake. 1, 2, perfect, should light up for us. Awesome. So you see there, it only has 16,000 kilometers, so she's still really low. We have our heads-up display there too, I'll show you that in a moment. So looking back at the steering wheel here on the right side of here, we have our cruise control, and then on the left here side, we have our volume and Bluetooth settings, so you really don't have to take your hands off on the go. And this little button right here is for a heads-up display. So I'll just scroll through some options, your average fuel consumption, your tire pressure, when you need to go to the gas station, if you have any warnings on, just things like that. So looking over here, we got this nice big LED screen. We have our radio in there. And our CD deck's just below it. But I'll just show you while we're up here. It also has the backup camera. Really helps on that nice big screen. I love the backup camera for the parking situations or those close corridors. It's a really good feature. So coming down here, you'll see here we have our CD deck, we have AM, FM, also have an AUX port too. And just below here we have our dual air conditioning, so you and the passenger both can get a different temperature going. And right below here, I'll just show you, we have two 12 volts in there too. And if I come back, we have 2 level heated seats in the front, so you're gonna be nice and warm. And coming back here, we have our automatic transmission, and also has low gear too. So just behind our cup holders here, we have our middle console. Hopefully I'll get it right for you. So we should have our, we have our deep, and then we have our shallow. So you got the two-way there. So also on the deep end here, you see that there's another 12 volt in there, and there's also some AV plugins. So looking in the side here, we just have our glove box, nice and deep in there. We got our nitrogen installation kit too. Just bear with me as I come around the back. So I'll just give you a look here. So I'll hop in. So you see here, got lots of room in the back, good knee room, and even your middle person here, it's nice and flat in the center here, so if you got 3 people riding the back, they're all going to be equally comfortable. And also another great thing too, you can control the climate in the back here too, and we also have 2 level heated seats in the back, so your passengers are going to be nice and warm too, John. So I'm just going to bring this down here. We just have our hideaway cup holder, armrest. And I'll just show you this here. So I'm just going to pull this up. It's just going to give her a fold, push it forward, and then that gives us access to our 3rd row of seats there, which we can completely put those down too and just double as a storage space. But I'll show you that in a moment. So you can just hop in there like that, and then it just goes back like that. Just bring it back. We have our bar under here. Perfect. Okay, so just a moment, I'm just gonna come around the back. So right below our Nissan symbol there, John, just a second. Push the button. Perfect. Our power lift gate goes. And just before I get on the inside with you, I'll show you here. We also have the button for a power liftgate, so if you just want to put it back down, just push that right there. So you see on the inside here, we got a little storage cubby. And it also comes with, comes with a little bag there. And on the left side here, we have another 12 volt if you could be doing some daytime camping or tailgating, bring the cooler out. And so these just fold up. And if you want to bring them down, just pull on the string. And then I'll just pull this right here, our left side, right. And then it gives us that extra bit of room there. And so you see here, we also have these tie down hooks too. So if you've got something in the back you don't want loose hanging around, it's gonna help. But yeah, so you have that, you can either double up as the extra passengers or you just have that extra bit of storage space there. So I think that basically sums up our Pathfinder for today. So if you had any more questions about this model, feel free to come on down to Northland Nissan and we'd be glad to help.